With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone, let's solve the question. So it is told to find out which of the following statements is not correct. So the incorrect statement is what we are supposed to find out. Let's check each of these statements one by one. Firstly, it is told that the pollen germination and pollen tube growth are regulated by chemical components of pollen interacting with those of pistil. Okay. So this is actually a correct statement because it is all those chemical components of the pollen and the pistil interaction. So that helps in pollen germination and in pollen tube growth. So it is all about the interaction of the pollen with the pistil. So hence this is a correct statement. So coming to the second statement. So the second statement says that some reptiles have also been reported as pollinators in some plant species. So yes, this is a correct answer again because a correct statement because one such example is a lizard, so which helps in pollination of the plant species, which is a reptile again. So this is a correct statement. Let's check the third option. So third option says that the pollen grains of many species can germinate on the stigma of a flower, but only one pollen tube of the same species grows into the style. Okay. So this is an incorrect statement. So we'll check why is this incorrect. Before that, we'll check the fourth statement. Fourth statement says that the insects that consume pollen or nectar without bringing about pollination are called pollen or nectar robbers. So yes, this is a correct statement. So all those insects which do not help in pollination but they consume the nectar or the pollen are called as robbers. So now check the details of the third statement. So third statement says that pollen grains of many species can germinate on the stigma of a flower. So if you consider the stigma of a flower, so if you say this as a stigma, which is connected with the ovary. Okay. So when the pollen grains fall upon the stigma, it results in the fertilization. Okay. So the process of fertilization takes place. So this is called pollination and this is very important for fertilization to take place. Okay. So what is it told is that the pollen grains of many species can germinate on the stigma of a flower. Now this is going to be the wrong statement because not all the pollen the pollen grains of all the species can germinate on the stigma of a particular flower. It is like that if at all, if this is one flower, if this is a flower 1, okay. Now when you tell this belongs to a particular species 1, and upon this the pollen grain of another flower and which is of a species 2. And from here, if at all a pollen grain falls onto this flower, there will be no germination of the pollen grain will take place. Now this is entirely wrong. So this is what is given in the statement, which is a wrong one. On the alternatively, it should be the pollen grains of the same species. So if at all you say that here you have the species 1 and some flower, okay, so let's name it as flower 3, but it is of the same species to that of this species. Now from this, when a pollen grain falls onto the stigma of this flower, this will germinate. So hence, with this statement, we could say that this option is the incorrect option.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.